So I'm standing in the break room, half a turkey sandwich in my hand, and my entire team is staring at me like I just got caught trying to steal the nuclear launch codes out of the store safe. Pause. Okay, let me back up. I work part-time at this huge electronics store. You know the kind. Giant blue sign, rows of flat screens, always smells faintly of hot plastic and ozone. I'm a floor associate, mostly covering gaming and PC accessories. It's a grind, but it pays the bills while I finish my degree at State. It was Black Friday weekend. Absolute, total, unmitigated chaos. I just survived a brutal 6-hour sprint of people asking if the $2 HDMI cable was just as good as the $60 one. My shift manager, a woman named Brenda who runs retail like a military campaign, finally granted me my mandated 30-minute break. I shoved through the crowds, practically ran to the break room, grabbed my bag from my cubby, sat down, and pulled out my sandwich. And then, boom, the door swings open. It's Brenda, flanked by two guys in generic black tactical polos that scream, "Loss prevention," and they are holding my backpack. "We need you in the back office. Now!" Brenda barks. The whole room goes dead silent. Dave from appliances freezes mid-chew on his chips. Sarah from returns just stares. I'm so confused I think I'm hallucinating from exhaustion. I drop my sandwich and follow them down the hallway, past the Employee of the Month plaques, into a cramped security room wallpapered in camera feeds. Brenda slams my bag onto the laminate table. Empty it. I unzip it. Out comes my hoodie, a notebook, 2 mechanical pencils, and a plastic grocery bag full of random loose keycaps. Just keycaps. W, A, S, D keys, some space bars, a handful of S key keys. One of the polo guys, let's call him Officer Tryhard, points at the bag like it's a murder weapon. "And what exactly is this?" I look at him. I look at Brenda. "It's keycaps. We know what they are," Brenda says, dripping fake patience. "The question is why you're attempting to remove company property from the premises." "Company property?" My voice cracks a little. "Brenda, that's sweepings from the display keyboards." Pause. Let me explain. People are monsters to display keyboards. They rip the keys off constantly. We sweep them off the floor every single night. My roommate builds custom mechanical keyboards as a hobby. He uses the broken ones to practice painting and resin casting. A month ago, my department lead, Marcus, told me to just take them because otherwise they go straight into the trash compactor. Marcus said I could have them, I say. "They're literal garbage. We're missing 3 high-end gaming laptops from the lockup." Officer Tryhard cuts in, ignoring me completely. "And the system flagged your employee ID for being near the cage during the estimated time of the theft." I stare at him. "Laptops? You think I hid 3 laptops in a bag of loose keycaps?" "We're conducting a thorough investigation," Brenda says, arms crossed. "And finding unauthorized merchandise in your possession is highly suspicious." I'm about to lose my mind when the door opens. It's Marcus. "Hey, Brenda, I saw you guys pulling him back here. What's going on?" Brenda points at the keycaps. "We caught him trying to steal these." Marcus looks at the bag, then looks at Brenda like she sprouted a second head. "Brenda, I told him to take those 3 weeks ago. We throw them away. They're trash." The second polo guy, who's been staring at a tablet the whole time, finally looks up. The lockup logs show the cage was accessed with a manager override code, not a floor associate badge." Brenda's face goes completely white. Pause. "Yeah, turns out the system never flagged me specifically. It flagged everyone scheduled in that half of the store. And the manager override code? It belonged to the assistant store manager, who, funny enough, hadn't shown up for work that day. They practically shoved me out of the office. No apology. Nothing. I didn't just let it go, though. I called my older sister, who happens to be a corporate litigator for a tech firm. She made exactly 1 phone call to the district manager. The next day, Brenda got transferred to a store 3 towns over. And Marcus? He started a new policy. The loose keycaps now sit in a little plastic bin by the register. The label reads, "Free to a good home."